We're live right now. Hey, everybody! Welcome to Camp Possum. Ha ha ha! Hey, everybody! How's it going?
Good morning.
This is us. Hey, Camp Possum time. So hit that like button. Hit it right now. Punch it.
Like
Crush it. Crush it. It's okay. It's okay if you know, but it's fun. It's fun.
Hey, good morning.
Vent out your frustrations on the like button.
Good morning, Kim and Kim, Susan, Bruce, Margaret.
Marinelle's here
Annie,
too.
Marinelle, Michael, Marion, Annie.
Lots of people are here, man.
Woo, woo.
Lots of people are here. People are messaging me. Oh yes, okay, I got that. All right. You can. We're going to play from the big Camp Possum list, which now has, after today, it'll be 29 tunes. We've learned at Camp Possum.
Wow.
Now, now that the duffing is over, I was going to. I would make an important announcement. It's not that important.
Don't ever get a word.
Portent.
Why are you holding your head?
I need complete concentration. My own concentration. So, the Camp Possum lesson is now going to be the weekly lesson drop on Patreon. So, I'll pull these, like I was doing before, I'll take the sections out that are the mandolin and the fiddle and pull those out and make separate posts of them so that you have them easily accessible. And I'll also, before the Camp Possum, I'll be dropping a guitar lesson, a pre-recorded guitar lesson. So that'll get everybody covered. And because I think I found out in not teaching the tune, people like to come on Saturday morning and learn the tune. That was a foolish experiment on my part. People who are busy don't want to go look 3 times to find it. So we will continue teaching the tunes here at Camp Possum. And that's the deal. That's the deal. So it's just like our regular workshop. But first, let's play a little bit of Darling Nelly Gray. Pat, you want to talk to anybody?
Oh, well, I was going to say hi to Pat Wilcox.
Say hi to everybody.
Then I was going to say, yes, there are weather reports. It's pretty nice here today. I think I can finish the leaf raking.
Yeah, the sun's starting to peek out, actually. Look at that. Look at that. Yeah, so Darling...
Macy sent me a message I don't understand.
Macy sent you a message? What does it say?
I don't know. I don't know.
Is it just all emoticons?
No.
That's her puppy. Tell goes, stop being cringe on the show.
So what does that mean?
I don't know, but
I've
Grandpa,
got no
I bet
idea.
maybe it's Grandpa.
Grandpa?
Stop being a cringe on the show. She must be watching the show.
We don't know Macy. Yeah, I recognize the dog, but that's a previous message.
That's a different dog. That's a different Macy.
No, that's Macy.
Oh, that's
Karen's
Macy.
Macy.
Oh, that's not from our Macy. That's from Karen.
No, the message is from Macy.
Oh, okay. Why was a picture of that dog there?
Well, because we were over at Karen's house.
Okay, that was a long time ago.
You are confusing me.
I'm confused myself. So we're going to be playing in G today, Darling Nelly Gray. It's a pretty simple tune. You'll get onto it pretty fast, I think. We'll do it on the mandolin and the fiddle. Do-do-do. It's the one we sang a few weeks ago.
Hey, good morning, Cheryl.
We were singing it in F, but we're going to play it in G.
All right.
And I've got the dots posted on the Patreon site. They're in the Google Drive, and they're also attached to the post for today's Camp Possum. Yes, and also those lessons are already up, by the way, because I streamed those lessons earlier this week. So you can go back and look at Darling Nelly Gray, mandolin, fiddle, and guitar are already up there. So I'm way ahead of the game. All right, so let's play a little bit of Darling Nelly
And then I'll answer her text.
Gray. Macy's text?
Then I'll answer.
Okay.
Great.
1, 2, 1. fun tune to play, isn't
It's
it?
a march.
It's a march. It's very. It doesn't get much more.
Definitely a march, I'd say.
It doesn't get much more 19th century than that, does it? It sounds like the 1850s, and that's when it was written. Now I'm going to play it on the mandolin a few times through.
Yes, me, Rose, singing a tune really does help to learn it. Because if you can sing it, you can learn it.
Yeah, and
Then you know it.
the words are up there on the site too. And if anybody wants me to send them the words, just message me through the Patreon site or email me bigfiddleshow@gmail.com. I'll send you the words.
Mimi Rose must have a dog named Jeeves.
Ah.
I like Jeeves. Wooster.
Hello, Mimi.
Yeah, but okay. So let me find
So now
Macy and ask her what she means.
you go ahead and do that, and
Sure,
I'll
but
tune
what do you
this.
mean?
I'll tune this silly mandolin.
Sure, but what do you mean? Question mark. No, it says silly mandolin instead.
It says what?
No,
She's talking. She's answering. You shushed me.
I tried. There's no shushing, Charlie.
I'm one of the unshushables. You've heard of the untouchables?
She probably sent you a message too.
No, I didn't get a message from her. The unshushables.
Unshushables. Good morning, Charlie. Morning, Helen.
Here we go.
Oh. Okay. I got it, Macy. Got it.
What you want?
You said smash and crush the like button.
Oh. All right, let's play one more time with this with the little mandolin here.
Oh.
Hang
All
on. That's better. Ready?
Yes.
1, 2, 1. One more. Hey, all right. That's a fun tune. I don't get tired of playing it. I can play it for an hour. Let's play it for an hour. No. So, if you look at the lesson that I posted from this past week, which was a streamed lesson, but it's on the Patreon site, I spent probably half the time teaching the chords to this tune because there's a lot of really cool chords that you can know. Like that diminished chord that Pat plays,
Well, you say it's not a leading chord, but if you play a D in the bass of the G, it is almost a leading chord.
Yeah.
Which you can do, of course. That's legal.
Of course.
Yeah.
But, and you were doing a lot of stuff that's not on the page that I gave you, too. I don't know. I'm not
Some
sure.
of it was by accident.
But it's not a passing chord in the traditional sense, though.
Hey, good morning, Susan. California's here.
All right, so that's a great
White
tune.
things behind Charlie.
What's that?
Maybe in the fireplace. Oh, the candles? Maybe it's the candles. in the fireplace, or you're seeing part of the clock. We've got to move the clock over here.
I know.
so
I need to
people
move the
can
clock
see it.
over. So there it is, right
Yeah.
there. I got
Yeah.
I got to move the clock over by Pat since we've rearranged the room. All right,
Yeah.
so I thought somebody was saying one of the candles was lit. So let's go back to our list, our great Camp Possum list.
In the jar, that's a whole bunch of seashells.
Where's that?
They can see in my.
Oh, your box of
My
your
glass
jar of
jar of
seashells.
seashells.
Oh, right. A lot of knickknacks in this house.
Lots.
If you ever come to visit us, there's lots of knickknacks. So let's play from our Camp Possum list. Let's start in D. Let's go way back to week 1.
What are we playing?
South Missouri. I bet everybody can play that by now. Now, if you're a newbie to Camp Possum, there's a tune book. If you're a patron and you haven't got the tune book, message me. I'll make sure you get it. If you aren't a patron and you want the tune book, I don't have a graphic. Yeah, I have a graphic. Message me at bigfiddleshow@gmail.com. It's $5, but otherwise it's free. So make sure you have the tune book because that's the first 25 tunes of Camp Possum right there in a nice PDF. All right, so here we go. South Missouri. Remember, it goes da 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 da.
Can you tell us what key it's in?
It's in D. We're gonna play a bunch of the ones in D first.
All right.
Oh yeah. One more. Come on, I was on a roll.
There's a 3 times limit because you have so many tunes.
I was on a
I
roll.
have to go to 2 and pretend we're Scottish.
Let's play New 5 Cents.
Okay.
That's in D.
Okay.
We're staying in D.
Okay.
Okay, gosh, slave. Yeah, mule. I won't play it quite as fast. That was a little fast. I got carried away. Here we go. the groove. All right. How about a little bit of the peacock rag?
Peacock rag.
Are you guys remembering these okay?
Well, obviously they're not talking. They're busy
They're playing. They're busy playing.
They're busy playing.
G. There we go. Three.
Oh, yeah. Somebody's got to.
I can't count to three.
Somebody's got to.
When we play contra dances, some of these contra dance callers will go, 4 more. And I go, 4. We can't count to 1 when we're playing. It's like, was that 2? Was that 3? I have no idea. Just tell us when to stop.
But you can't count on your fingers while you're playing.
No, and you could. I guess you could put your feet at different angles.
Up your toes, but I got no idea.
You could put your feet at different angles, like that could be 4, you know.
Counting on my toes
terrible.
while we're playing. Which tune was that? Oh yeah, we just played.
Peacock rag.
Peacock rag.
Peacock rag. Yep.
As in the bird.
Yeah, it's in the bird. That's right. Okay, now we're gonna play Zach Wheat's piece in D.
D.
Hey, you know what the next Camp Possum tune is gonna be next week? It's gonna be a Canadian jig in C called Sam's Sugar Bush Jig.
Oh, somebody requested that last
They
night.
did, and you know,
Yeah.
well, that was already on my list of possible. So I'm going to advance that on the list, and it was the one I was annoying you with the mandolin this morning.
Oh, that was so annoying. I hadn't had enough coffee, and I'm trying to think.
Or breakfast. You had that breakfast.
And mandolins are pretty loud and piercing the way Possum plays it.
It's bright.
That's it. It's really bright.
It's bright. So that's the tune next week. Zach Wheat's piece. Remember it goes. Remember that one? Here we go. All right, that's a good. Oh, Marinelle's pointed out to me that I skipped Aunt Mary's hornpipe. She's reading from the list. I skipped past it. All right, gosh, we're gonna do Aunt Mary's hornpipe next. Yeah, remember that's the one that starts like. That's the one.
That's the one.
Here we go. Aunt Mary's horn. But hey, you know what's coming up tomorrow?
What?
Pat, you want me to tell you what's coming up tomorrow?
Yeah.
Our jam session at the KDHX Folk School Facebook page. Man, that is a mouthful, but I spit it out somehow. It's at 2 o'clock. I'll be posting up the link to that today on our Facebook page.
It's a jam session, right?
It's a jam session. Yeah, it's just, and we're gonna
make requests.
They can. It's an open thing. Make requests. I'm gonna play. I'll have a list of mostly Midwestern tunes. I won't play any Canadian stuff. Probably just mostly the old hoedowns from Illinois and Missouri and Iowa and like that. But you can request anything you want. We'll try to do it if you want to play along, and we'll play at a somewhat moderate tempo, kind of like we are now.
Okay.
Not at the tempo of the Big Fiddle Show. Hey, we had some winners last night, didn't we?
We did.
Jeff and Val won.
I told Walter. I told him he was going to get a consolation prize because he came in second by just seconds, and then he had an internet malfunction.
Well, yeah,
we can blame the Atlantic Ocean.
Yeah, he lives on the Atlantic Ocean in New Brunswick,
There's
so
cliff over the Atlantic Ocean.
So his internet malfunction. Okay, so what's the next here?
I haven't seen him yet this morning. He usually comes.
Silver and Gold two-step.
Where's the list? Kim Spalding wants to know.
This list that I'm playing from?
Yeah.
Oh, I posted it every time we do. I post the Camp Possum post on the
fans page?
on the Patreon page.
On the Patreon
I attach
page.
it to that with the music
okay.
to this, to what we're learning. But I can just email it to you too. I'll just email it to you when we're done here. But yeah, it's on the Patreon page at the Camp Possum post. I think I put up a Camp Possum post today. I might have been derelict in my duty. I might have been derelict in my duty, maybe. If I did give you the list, it's just the same list as the previous weeks, just a couple added to it, though. But
people might not have known about the list.
I know. I will send the list. I'll post it on the Facebook page too.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah. Okay. All right. So when we take a break, Kim, I'll email it to you, or put it on the Facebook page. Everybody can grab it here.
Right.
Okay. So what do we got now?
Something.
Silver and Gold two-step.
D. We're still in D.
D. We're still in D. Yeah.
Still in D.
signaling me that it's time to stop. That's not fair. That's not fair. I will play one more and then I'll start teaching the tune. Because it's 11:30, right?
I got no idea because I got this new
That's
thing.
about.
Yeah,
That's about.
yeah.
It's
we got a
11:30.
minute
It's
left
11:30.
or so.
It's 11:30. All right. So let's see. One more in D. Oak Ridge Stomp.
Oak Ridge Stomp.
Remember the Niall Wilson tune, Oak Ridge Stomp. Here. Walter's here.
Yay, Walter.
Walter's here. Yeah.
Did you just get here, Walter?
Yeah, he just got here.
Probably.
Yeah.
Babysitting. New puppy.
We have his new puppy.
They have another new puppy.
I know, they have a new puppy. And
Oh
Wanda's
my
sleeping.
Gosh. Maybe it's the same old puppy, but it is new in a way.
So we're gonna play. What we're gonna play? What we're gonna play? We're gonna play Darling Nelly Gray. But
Yes.
you're done, Pat, for a little
And
while.
Joe, we just explained to everybody that you are getting consolation prize after all.
Because of your
Something
internet
happened
problems.
last night. All right.
Poor man.
All right.
We do give consolation prizes. There's been
We've done that before.
it's a thing we've done before. Okay, so let's get ready to play Darling Nelly Gray and to learn Darling Nelly Gray. Now, as I mentioned before, the lesson I posted earlier this week, I spent an extensive amount of time for you mandolin pickers going over the chords because there's some cool chords in this, but I won't spend time doing that. We're just concentrating on the melody here today. But if you want to get those chords, go look at that post for Darling Nelly Gray for the mandolin. Their chords are there. Okay, so now you should have dots if you want dots. You should have dots. You should have tab for the mandolin if you want, whichever you like. But we're just going to teach it by ear here. But I've got my dots here so I don't wander off in the weeds and play you a version that isn't what I'm used to doing. So we're in the key of G. So let's get our fingers set. Fiddlers and also mandolinists. Let's get our fingers set. Let's just play a little G scale. So I'm just going to go. I'm tapping my foot on carpet. You can't hear me today, but so like 1, 2, like that. Okay, ready? G scale. So G scale, all from this G up to this G here. The B on the E string. Ready? Go. Let's see if my finger view thing is working today where I can get in close here. Let's see. Is finger view working? Yes, finger view is working. Ah, okay, good. All right, so let's get in here. So and this will help the fiddlers too, because I won't do finger view on the fiddle today. But you can kind of see where my fingers are going. Okay, so there's, and let's play G arpeggio now, because you know that's all the G's, B's, and D's. Because if we start right here, so it's G, B, D, G, B, D. Okay, so here we go. All the G's, B's, and D's. We've done this before, folks. So here we go, right here. Open D. Okay, all right, so because there's a lot of G arpeggio stuff in this tune, like right at the beginning. That's the first. So the pickup notes are, let me just play through the first part. Okay, so G arpeggio is happening here, right here. Remember, if I played G arpeggio, it'd sound like this. So, da 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 da. Okay, let's do that. So it's G, B, D. That's the first three notes of the tune. And then, that's all G arpeggio notes. This is why I practice my arpeggios. Still to this day, I get up and when I'm practicing, I always play arpeggios because they're the most useful thing for playing fiddle tunes. So here we go again. Start right here. Find the G on the D string. All G arpeggio notes. One more time. Ba, da, da, except for the E. Here we go. Ready? Sorry, I talked over myself. Ready, play. Now we're going to play, start on the C on the A string. C on the A string, second finger if you're playing the fiddle, third fret on the mandolin. We're going to scale up to G on the E string. So I'm going to add that on now. Scale now. Okay, so F sharp, E. If I say F, I mean F sharp. It saves me from saying sharp. F, E, D. Now here's one accidental. Find the C sharp on the A string, on the fiddle and the mandolin. And just do that like Twilight Zone. C, D, C sharp, and if I C sharp, D, C sharp, D. Scary, huh? Okay, here we go. Listen to where I'm headed with this. Oh, more G arpeggio. So C sharp, D, E, G arpeggio. D, B, E, D, E, D, B, G, then A. And that's just A, two A's, and then I'm just bouncing off of this B, first finger on the A string. That's kind of like just a place marker. It's in zillions of tunes, you know. Let me start from right at the beginning here. Then you just repeat, like it says on the shampoo, lather, rinse, and repeat. Okay, and then the only thing now we're going to play a D7 arpeggio. So fiddlers and mandolinists here, find the D on the A string, the third finger. So I'm playing D, C, A, F sharp, D, F sharp, A, C, D, C natural. So D, C, A, F sharp, G, D, C, A, F sharp, G. Okay, I'm going to start back at the beginning. I'm going to play it slow. I think you've got 80% of it for sure. And if you're looking at the dots, you might have more than that. But here we go. We're starting on this G on the D string. Remember, G arpeggio thing. Really slow. Ready, go. Do it again. Okay. That's the first part. Now, the good thing is when we're done with we're going to learn 4 new bars that are what I call the bridge. It's not really a second part, it's a bridge. Then the last ending of the tune is the 4 bars we just played. So it's handy that way. Okay, so let me just play the bridge, or we call it the second part if we want. Okay, so we got 2 pickup notes. We got let me do a little tuning touch up here. It's a mandolin after all, right? Huh. For a mandolin, that's pretty good actually. No one's ever actually had one in tune ever in the whole history of mandolins. All right, so and I know I've never had one in tune. So let's play now the second part, or the bridge. Let's call it the second part for grins. Okay, so you start off with. Let me just play you the first 2 bars. Okay, so we're gonna go 2 pickup notes. We're scaling up to C. So A, B, C, C, B, C, D. Then, okay, one more time. And then I'm going to hit 2 C's and 2 B's. C, C, B, B, A, B. C, C, B, B, A, B. Start back at the beginning of this little part. The pickup notes starting on the open A. C, C, B, B, A, B. Now you've been to this. This is plowed ground, as we like to say. So start right here in this B. First finger on the A string. That's that thing, isn't it, with the C sharp. Then G arpeggio. Out of tune makes the mandolin sparkly. I'm gonna remember that. That's a good line. Well, you have this. You're well experienced in this, Roger, playing the mandolin so much. Okay, so let's start right there. That open A. And then keep going. So now, let's just play the whole tune really slow, okay? Shall we? Let's try it. Start right here in this G. We're going back to the very beginning. Remember, it's G arpeggio. G, B, D. Here we go. sorry. Again. All right, good job. All right, now I'm going to drag the fiddle out. I'm not going to do the close-up on the fiddle because I think you can look at the close-up of the mandolin and see pretty much where I'm at. So let us play the fiddle now, and I'll just teach it slow again with the fiddle, and you kind of look at how I'm bowing it and all that good stuff. Man, I tell you, this tune is infectious. I've been playing it now for since we did it on the ukulele like 2 weeks ago or something. It's the only tune I've been playing. It's a little bit obsessive, but it's a great tune. Okay, here we go. So remember, it's G arpeggio. It's all over the place in this thing. So, to practice this, G, B, D, G, D, B, G, and okay. So practice your arpeggios. It's always the first, third, and fifth scale degree. You can assemble an arpeggio yourself from any scale. So, all right. So let us get going with this. So I start on this G on the D string. So I'm just arpeggioing up to the D. So the pickup notes are G and B. See, that's G arpeggio. Now I'm going to go to the C on the E string and play a scale up to the the C on the A string and play a scale up to the G on the E string. Do that with me. C, D, E, F sharp, G. So here's what you got so far. Let's play that slow together, shall we? Here we go. Ready, go. One more time. Okay, now find the F sharp on the E string, and go down to D from there. F sharp, E, D. Now here comes that accidental. The accidental is a note that's not in the key. So in this case it's a C sharp, because normally we'd play a C natural, right? So we're gonna do this little C sharp, D. Get used to that. Oh, that feels good. Yeah. So that's F sharp, E, D, C sharp, D, and then E, and then G arpeggio work. D, B, G, A. And there I'm just, again, like I mentioned, that's kind of a place marker. It's in a lot of waltzes where you go da, 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 da. But so just go A, and then we're going to bounce on that little B. B, A, B, A. Here's what you got so far. Good, good, good. Let's play it slow now, shall we? Ready, go. drop right there. So here's how you end it. Now we're going to play that little D7 arpeggio I was talking about earlier. So it's on the A string, it's going to be D, C, A, F sharp, then G. Now the F sharp on the D string. And again that little G, G, A, G. Little place marker there. Let me play you the whole first part, shall we? Slow, slow. Let's do that again, a little slower. Okay, now we'll go to the little bridge here. So let me play that for you just one time through. I'll play you the last 8 bars of the tune, which essentially sort of constitutes a second part, but I think technically it's a bridge and not a second part. So here, I'll be starting this open A. So I said the last 4 bars of the first part and the last 4 bars of the second part are pretty much identical. So you've already learned it. So you just need to learn 4 more bars and you got the tune. So here we go. So start on the open A and we're going to scale up to C. Da 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 da. That part is two C's, 2 B's. Now it's going to get awful much like the first part. So start right here on this B, B, C, D. That's that C sharp again. We're going to start on this D here and do D, C sharp, D, E, and then some G arpeggio stuff. D, B, G, B, A, B, A. One more time. Start on this B here on the A string. One more time. Pat, you're going to be needed in a few minutes.
Really?
Yeah. Not just yet. Okay, so let's play the whole tune really slow, and then Pat will come join us and you'll get to hear the harmony, the chords, and all. So let's play through it a couple times really slow. Here we go. Remember, it starts on this G. So from the beginning, okay? Ready, play. we'll have our accompanist come now
Okay,
and play. I'm
okay.
summoning her from the kitchen.
I'm not in the kitchen. I'm in the dining room.
So it's a good tune, though. Yeah, and you know it is. It's the copyright-free version of "Faded Love," is what it is. That's what it is. That's where Bob Wills stole this, but that's okay. It was free for the taking because it was composed in 1856 or something. So by an Ohioan. We had a correction. Someone was assuming a couple weeks ago that this was a Stephen Foster because it's very Stephen Foster-esque.
It is, but it's not.
But it's from exactly the same era. These guys would have been contemporaries. This guy, Benjamin Hanby, 1856. He was from Ohio.
Yep, Marion sent us pictures of his house.
Right, and a monument or something.
Plaques
and stuff, yeah.
He was a good guy.
Yep. I'll have to check out what else he composed. There might be some other gems he did. So let's go ahead and play Darling Nelly Gray now, really slow. Not super slow, because there's not a lot of notes. I think people are a lot of people are going to be quite onto it. So here we go. Here we go. Nice. Good. I like the chords. I added some chords, you know.
Yes.
That's my doctoring
I
up.
was aware.
That's my doctoring up of the chords, but I like it. It's more interesting this way. All right, so that was Darling Nelly Gray. So now I think it's time to go back to our list. Shall we take a short?
Oh, that's right. He did. He also wrote Up on the Housetop when I was reading
No,
up on him.
really?
Yes, he did. He did. But I was reading up on him. Yeah. Hi, Daniel.
So I will post I'll repost the list. I was working from Kim wanted the tune list, and I'll put it on the Facebook page, and I'll also put it on the Patreon site too, where it's handily available.
So you haven't taken a break yet?
No, I don't think I will. It's
Oh, okay.
you know, do we need to take a break? No, I don't
No.
really. I don't feel a need for a break. You took a break, so
Yeah, kind of.
kind of. So yeah, we don't need to take a break. So all right, so let's see. If you're watching and don't know what's going on here, this is Camp Possum, and we've been doing this now for 29 weeks. This is the 29th tune, so there's been 29 weeks of Camp Possum, and we've learned 29 tunes. So let's play the next week's tune just for grins.
Forgot what it was.
C.
Oh, yeah.
Sam's Sugar Bush
Sugar Bush
Jig.
Jig.
If I can get through it here, let's see. Without warming up. sprightly.
I'm almost thinking it has a different second part. But
You know what it sounds like?
it must sound like something else.
It sounds like Boston Life. It's almost a dead ripoff.
Right. Right,
Boston Life is
Boston
a
Life.
dead ripoff of this because this tune's older.
Oh, this tune's older?
Yeah, this
I
tune's
like
from the
Boston
60s.
Life
Yeah.
a lot.
But we might do that in future.
Okay.
In future.
Oh, that'd be confusing.
I know, but so that's why you think it sounds familiar because it's like a dead ripoff of.
It reminds
of that
Walter
other
of
tune.
Rocking Chair Jig.
Yeah, it's in that vein, Walter. It's
Yeah.
the same era too. I think it's composed. There was a fiddler in Ontario named Jerry Smith, who we met at Shelburne the one time we went, and he was really up in years. But he used to be one of the big players for the step dancers. He put out a couple of records that were just sets of the four tunes, you know.
Right.
Like
the four tunes.
Right, like a clog, jig, reel,
It's
and
a
two reel.
hornpipe.
Clog, jig, and two reels, I think.
It starts with a hornpipe, I believe.
Well, they call it a clog, I think.
Do
up
they?
there. Yeah. Same thing.
But it's four times
Highly
through
dotted.
the reel, and by the time you get to the reel, you're kind of winded, and then it's four times.
Really
through the
fast.
reel. Yeah.
And really fast.
Really fast.
So we were in D before. We got a couple more Ds we could play. How about snowshoe reel and dining hall jig?
Sure. Can't we get out of D?
Okay, you want to move? Well, okay, we did. Let's go to A.
Okay.
Yeah, my list isn't a secret. I will. It's not top secret. Like some of my other lists are top secret. But I will post this on the Facebook page, and for sure it'll be on the Patreon site. And if you want to message me, and I'll just send it to you directly as a PDF because I update it every week so that the list keeps growing.
Yes, indeed.
Yes. All right, here we go. And it's in order of which we learned them as well.
All right.
So G, we're in A. Let's play Duncan's Reel, which was a winning tune by Thomas, remember? He just needed the potatoes in one note that time. I couldn't believe it. It's one that goes like this. Here we go.
Sewing machine.
Sewing machine tune. Play it 3 times?
Yeah.
Oh, wow, good. I totally lost count, see?
You did. You did.
Oh, Webster's tune. Webster's tune. And jig and A. Webster's tune.
Does
Everybody.
he think I'm taking steps when I'm playing the piano with my left hand?
Probably it's counting steps.
It must
That's
be
cheating. You can put
counting steps.
I put mine at a paint mixer down at the hardware store, and it gets all the steps that way. But
Because I was at 4,000 and now I'm at 7,400. There's no way.
just from walking here to the kitchen, it's counting steps.
It must think I'm stepping. It's my new toy.
Yeah, well,
Try.
I think Mary Alice was saying hers would count steps when she's
Oh, it
playing the
does?
fiddle. Yeah, I think so. Depending on how much you're bowing, Okay, so Webster's tune. Remember, it goes like this. Who could forget?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, let's see. A, we're an A, not
Yeah.
C. Little Dutch Girl.
We are an A.
This is another one of those that some people said I was playing this first part.
Yeah, I
second.
just took 300 more steps.
You did? Okay, here we go. Little Dutch Girl, here we go. This three?
Another 300 steps.
Yeah, you did good, Pat.
Yeah.
You're killing it. You're killing it.
Yes.
What else have we got, Nate? Oh, I love Salty River Reel. Oh, but Andy's Centennial Two-Step. I don't want to forget that.
Can't forget Andy's Centennial. Oh, is that A2?
That's A too.
All right. Keep the chair over.
Here we go. Just gonna keep going.
I know. I know you were. Let's see if it was 300 more steps. Yeah.
Yeah, good. 300 steps per tune. That's good.
I'm up to 8,100.
So it's
now.
100 steps every time through the tune.
It's 300. Yeah, 100 steps every time through the tune. Yeah.
Hey, let's play a little bit of Salty River Reel.
Yes.
Oh,
Sure.
and I was meant to refresh myself on Turkey Knob, but I forgot to. So I'll do it. I'll do that Wednesday. That'll be a Wednesday too.
Tomorrow.
Oh yeah, for sure we'll play it tomorrow.
We could.
When are we playing it tomorrow at? Why, my gosh, folks, we're playing it tomorrow at the St. Louis Folk School Facebook page at 2
I
o'clock.
think we're overexposed.
No, I don't think so. You can't get.
We're overexposed.
We're overstreamed.
It's 4 days a week. I have to put on makeup now.
I know it's a deductible expense.
That's what it says.
Okay, so Salty River Reel.
All right.
But tomorrow, Turkey Knob will be on the list. Wild. Was that 3?
We'll find out.
Was it 300 steps?
No, that was only 2 times.
I only played it 2 times. I can't count, folks. I can't count.
It was only 120 steps. Or 220
I cheated
steps.
him. I cheated him out of it one time through.
Steps. That's funny.
Let's play something in C.
Charlie's going to do some chores when we're done here. You're going to help me with the leaves today.
No!
Yeah.
All right, C. We'll play the Grizzly Bear.
Grizzly bear.
one more?
Sure, one more.
I'm going to play one more. It's going to be Shoal Creek Breakdown or Swamp Lake. This is our last tune for today. We'll see you tomorrow maybe at the St. Louis Folk School Facebook page. And there'll be some changes in the schedule next week since it's Thanksgiving week.
Thanksgiving Sunday.
Thanksgiving Sunday? No, not Thanksgiving Sunday. It's Thursday is Thanksgiving.
Yeah, but there'll be some changes.
There's going to be some changes. Little changes.
Little changes.
Well, because we've got the dance maybe. I think that's Friday night.
We're playing for a Zoom dance. This will be a first.
First time ever playing for a Zoom dance.
Saturday night, so it doesn't affect
Oh, is that
our
Saturday
prep.
night?
I
thought
told
it
him
was...
we had a show on Friday
Oh, okay,
night.
then
So
it's Saturday.
I think we're playing Saturday
Okay,
night.
then there won't be many changes in the schedule next
I don't
week.
think so.
All right, it'll be about the same. All right, I stand corrected, as so often it happens. A lot of gurs. Oh yeah, I love the gurs, man. Hey, Dan.
Yeah, Susan, just the brain power. It takes sometimes for me to remember what to play. That burns calories, you know.
It does,
Thinking burns calories.
Your brain burns more calories than any other organ in your body.
You made that up.
No, it is true. It's true. That is a true fact. That's true factoid.
All right, when you play it.
Shoal Creek in G. Last tune of the day. Here we go. Okay, that's it, folks. We'll see you later on down the line. See you next week.
Everybody.
See you tomorrow, maybe.
Which Zoom dance? Susan has gone to Zoom dances already.
Oh well,
she
it's
might know a thing or two.
it's the Breaking Up Thanksgiving. It's the Chicago Barn Dance Company.
Chicago, who usually have this party
on every Thanksgiving weekend, starting Friday and Saturday.
Friday and Saturday nights, and people come into town and all that. Which won't be happening this year, but they're still going to do it virtually. So it's a Chicago Barn Dance Company. There should be links on their page.
On their Facebook page, for sure. Or it's called Breaking Up Thanksgiving.
But I'll also try to find it and post it on our fans page.
Right, okay, good.
I'll try to do that.
So, thanks a lot, everybody. We'll see you again soon. And...
All right.
Get ready. Get ready. Bye, everybody. Goodbye. 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 And we're clear.
That girl's getting tall. Her hair is getting redder every day.